Did you know eyeliner has a history that stretches back thousands of years? It all started in ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, where both men and women used kohl to line their eyes. It wasn't just for beauty. They believed it protected them from the harsh sun and even the evil eye. The look was bold, thick, and extended outwards, creating a dramatic almond shape. This early form of eyeliner was the ancestor of the winged look we know today. Fast forward through history, and eyeliner styles evolved. The ancient Greeks and Romans preferred a more subtle look, often using natural pigments to darken their lashes and lids. But the dramatic winged liner made a huge comeback in the 1920s with the discovery of King Tut's tomb. The world became fascinated with all things Egyptian, and the heavy kohl-rimmed eyes of ancient pharaohs became a major trend. Flappers embraced this bold, dark look, using it to define their eyes and challenge traditional beauty standards. The 1950s was truly the golden age of the winged liner. Hollywood starlets like Audrey Hepburn and Sophia Loren made the cat eye iconic. This version was sharp, precise, and flicked upwards at the outer corner. The goal was to create a sultry feline shape that made the eyes appear larger and more lifted. It was the epitome of glamour and sophistication. This specific flick at the end is the key to creating that lifting effect, drawing the eye upward and outward, visually counteracting any natural droopiness. In the 1960s, the wing got even more dramatic. Think Twiggy and the Mod look. The liner was thick, graphic, and often paired with a defined crease line, known as a cut crease. This style was all about making a statement and using makeup as a form of artistic expression. The upward flick remained crucial, but it was now part of a bolder, more experimental look. It wasn't just about lifting the eye, it was about reshaping it entirely. So, how do we use this historical knowledge to create the perfect lifted look for today? The secret is understanding your own eye shape. It's not about copying a trend exactly, but adapting it to flatter your features. For example, if you have downturned eyes, you'll want to start your wing before you reach the very outer corner. Instead of following the natural downward curve of your eye, aim the flick upwards towards the tail of your eyebrow. This creates a visual illusion, lifting the entire eye area. If your eyes are hooded, meaning you have an extra layer of skin that droops over the crease, a traditional wing can get lost when you open your eyes. The trick here is to create the wing with your eyes open, looking straight into the mirror. Draw the flick first, then connect it to your lash line, creating a sort of batwing shape. It might look a little strange when your eye is closed, but when it's open, it will create a perfect, visible, and lifted wing. For almond-shaped eyes, you have a lot of versatility. You can play with the thickness and length of the wing. A classic thin wing will elongate your eyes beautifully, while a thicker, more dramatic wing will add intensity. To maximize the lift, ensure the very tip of the wing is sharp and points upward. The bottom lash line can be used as a guide. Imagine extending that line upwards and outwards to create the perfect angle for your wing. Now let's talk about round eyes. The goal here is to elongate the eye shape to create more of an almond effect. Concentrate the liner's thickness on the outer third of your eye. Start with a thin line from the inner corner and gradually make it thicker as you move outwards. The wing itself should extend more horizontally before flicking up. This will stretch the eye outwards, making it appear longer and more lifted. The tools you use also make a difference. A liquid liner pen gives you precision and a sharp, clean line, which is great for that classic 50s cat eye. A gel liner with an angled brush offers more control and is fantastic for creating that hooded eye batwing shape because you can stamp and map out the shape more easily. Even a simple pencil can work if you smudge it out for a softer, smoky wing, which is a more modern, less severe take on the lifted look. The technique is everything. Instead of trying to draw the wing in one single, perfect stroke, which is nearly impossible, break it down. Start by drawing the flick first. Map out the angle and length you want. Then, draw a line from the tip of that flick back to your lash line, creating a small triangle. All you have to do after that is fill in the triangle and smooth out the line across your lid. This method gives you so much more control and a much cleaner result. So, the next time you pick up your eyeliner, remember its powerful history. From ancient protection to Hollywood glamour, this simple line has always been used to shape and define the eyes. By understanding your eye shape and using the right techniques, you can adapt this timeless look to create a beautiful modern wing that perfectly fits your face, giving you that coveted, lifted and awake appearance. It's not just makeup. It's a tool for enhancing your unique beauty.